Hi guys, it's me, and today we're talking about something that honestly doesn't get enough attention in most home theater setups, the screen. Because no matter how good your projector is, if your screen isn't doing its job, you're leaving a lot of performance on the table. This right here is the AWOL Vision Ambient Light Rejecting Projector Screen designed specifically for ultra-short throw projectors, and this is the 132-inch fixed frame version. Now first impressions matter, and this thing looks premium straight out of the box. The fixed frame design gives it a clean, cinematic look that feels like a permanent install rather than a temporary accessory. Once it's mounted, it feels solid, flat, and extremely well tensioned, which is critical for ultra-short throw projection because even small waves or imperfections can mess with image geometry. But the real story here is the ALR surface. This screen is built to reject up to 95% of ceiling light, which is huge if you're not watching movies in a completely dark room. Living rooms, media rooms, daytime viewing, lights on, windows nearby, this is exactly the environment this screen is made for. Instead of washing out the image, the screen actively reflects the light coming from the UST projector while rejecting light coming from above and around the room. AWOL Vision claims up to an 80% improvement in picture quality, and in real-world use, you actually see it. Blacks look deeper, colors pop more, and contrast immediately feels stronger compared to a standard white or gray screen. The image has more depth, more punch, and more clarity, especially in scenes with a lot of shadow detail. Pair this with a good ultra-short throw projector and it genuinely feels like a massive TV replacement. The picture stays sharp edge to edge across the entire 132-inch surface, and that's not easy to pull off with UST setups. Text looks clean, 4K content looks crisp, and motion stays smooth without distracting artifacts. Another big win here is active 3D support. If you're into 3D content, this screen handles it extremely well. Brightness stays consistent, ghosting is minimal, and the immersive effect really shines at this screen size. A 132-inch 3D image in a controlled lighting environment is honestly something you need to experience in person to fully appreciate. Installation is straightforward if you follow the instructions carefully. As with any fixed frame screen, precise mounting is important, especially for ultra-short throw alignment. Once it's dialed in, though, you don't really touch it again. This is a set-it-and-forget-it type of setup. What I like most is how this screen unlocks the full potential of high-end UST projectors. A lot of people invest heavily in triple laser projectors, Dolby Vision support, insane brightness, and then pair it with a basic screen. This AWOL Vision ALR screen actually lets those features shine the way they're supposed to. So if you're building a serious home theater, or you want that giant screen experience in a normal living room without turning it into a cave, this screen makes a lot of sense. It's not just an accessory, it's a core part of the viewing experience. If you're thinking about upgrading your setup or buying a new ultra-short throw projector, this is one of those pieces that quietly makes everything better. If you want to check pricing or availability, make sure to visit the link provided in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.